Hello everyone. Today in this video we have doing the explanation of another poem of class 11th Hornbill book, that is Father to Son. This poem is written by the poet Elizabeth Jennings. Now we see the stanza wise explanation of the poem. Now we have the first stanza. I do not understand this child, though we have lived together now in the same house for years. I know nothing of him, so try to build up a relationship from how he was when small, yet have I killed. So this poem is about the relationship of father and son. In this stanza, the poet shares his relationship with his son. He says that although they both had lived together in the same house for many years, yet he doesn't know anything about his son, his like or dislike anything. He tried to build up a relationship with him from the time he was vain and small. His son has changed as he has grown up now. Now we have second stanza. The seed I spent or sown it where the land is his and none of mine. We speak like strangers, there's no sign of understanding in the air. This child is built to my design, yet what he loves I cannot share. So in the stanza, this I is refers to father. Basically in the stanza, the father says that despite all his effort, his son was in another place that the father cannot assess. They used to talk to each other like a stranger, and there was no sign of understanding between them. His child used to look like him now as he was grown, and yet he didn't know what his son loved. Silence around us, I would have him prodigal returning to his father's house, the home he knew, rather than see him make and move his world. I would forgive him too, shaping from sorrow a new love. In this stanza, the poet want to basically not the poet, the father of the poet describes us the silence between them, basically the silence that the son and father they both had between them. As a child he was a prodigal son. Prodigal means earning person who is spending his money freely, and now his father wanted him to return to his house, the one he knew. He didn't want his son to move around and make his world. He was ready to forgive him and let go of the sorrows he has inside because of his son. Because of the distance between both of them, he wants to love his son again. Now we have the last stanza. Father and son, we both must live on the same globe and the same land he speaks. I cannot understand myself why anger grows from grief. We each put out an empty hand, longing for something to forgive. So in this last stanza, the son speaks for the first time and explain about his feelings, explain what he feels. He also feels the same sadness about the distance between them that his father had. He shares that he is at a point now where he doesn't understand himself. His anger arises out of his sadness. It is quite clear that both sides lies the same frustration. Both father and son have the same thinking about the gap in their relationship. They both want to forgive each other, and yet they cannot find the solution of their problem. Both of them put out an empty hand for the other to seek, always in vain. Basically, from this poem, we can conclude a beautiful moral that the generation gap and lack of communication between father and his son, resulting in emotional distance and a profound lack of understanding.